All right. We're live. Who do we have here? 4 viewers, 1 like. 0 chat revenue. Fuck, fuck you guys. Give me money.
I'm short NQ, by the way.
You are? Okay.
Yeah,
Let
let's
me
see.
see. NQ. Yeah, it looks like death.
Yeah, it looks like
You're
it's just
right.
straight death is
Uh,
inevitable.
Um, hmm.
Well,
Have you seen the new evil ranges? You got
there's
fills.
more?
You got fills. Line fills. Because I think people are getting confused about like how you trade
My
these. That you
lord.
trade them different. You trade them exactly the same, right? So
Yeah.
Zen zoned in the chat. Hello. All right. I should have probably said, "Hey, we're going live again on Twitter," but
Water.
Twitter. Let's have a look.
All right, let me turn on the evil model only screen.
Did you wanna? Did you wanna do dual screen share?
Oh, we
We've
can
never
do it, yeah.
we've never done
I
it
don't know
before.
how to set it up though. Like, are you
I
aware?
think I are you aware? I think I make you a co-host
All right,
there, your co-host, and then you just share. Ah,
okay.
yeah, maybe if I go share, uh, maybe if you try and share at the same time. Don't know, never done it before, so
Uh,
it might not work. I don't know. Um, yeah, I'm gonna pop on to the 15-second because I'm a pervert, and yeah, bit of an interesting one.
wait, I'm trying to see. Where's the screen share button on this fucking thing?
It should be at the bottom somewhere of the screen.
All right.
Interesting. You got
I
these lows.
I hope this is fake pump goes 100 points to TP. Where do I
So I'm gonna
share
set.
screen?
I have to set an alert there.
Oh, it says only one presenter can share at a time. So it will have to be
That's
your screen, I
why.
think. Yeah.
Lame. That is lame. VP says, "What's up, fellas? It's well, it's actually down, isn't it? What's down? Well, NQ's gone down. Let's fucking go. Short fuse, he says. Um, WSG, said Clement. What's so good? I think that means.
That's what's good.
Ah, I see. It's good. Yeah, we're good. Hope
What's
you're good.
good? I'm good.
We're good. That's
Yeah,
what.
I'm good. What's
Uh,
good?
hello, Anthony. EM27 right below. Ah, on
Oh, it
NQ
is,
or
right?
ES? Are we doing ES or NQ? Uh,
We do have these omega fucked equal lows too.
are you looking at
Ooh.
ES or NQ?
I'm looking at ES right now. NQ,
Okay.
sorry. No, NQ, NQ. I'll move on to ES. I just have to manage this trade real quick.
I called that short. Actually, I had new, I took on a new student, right? And
Mm.
which I really shouldn't have done, but I don't know. I just thought he seemed nice, and he is nice guy. Shout out to Mike. And yes, so Mike, um, I'm showing him the basics, the foundation of structure, you know,
Mm-hmm.
boxes and shit. And I'm like, okay, we should short from up here, and it was exactly where we dumped from on NQ. So now, of course, I look like an absolute genius to him, I'm sure. But no, it's clear it was a clear H1 bearish inducement model structure wise. So
Dude, that's crazy. It just went up like 30 points on the retrace with so much fucking speed.
and then
Like,
died.
yeah, and then dies.
I'm just gonna have a look at NQ because it's a bit more
Yeah,
funny.
Inky's moving right now.
Sliding, yeah, we got those sort of slanted lows. And you know what? This could actually be the move that takes us down, down, you know?
Oh yeah.
Oh my
27
God.
EM giga fucking short.
All right. Anyway, you got ES
Wait, we
here.
can say the numbers, right? On stream. Like that's not confidential.
Yeah, no one's gonna be able to
No one knows
do
what they are.
anything with the
Okay,
numbers. But
fine.
the thing is, no one's gonna even be able to from look people will try and they have. They're like, I still can't figure out your levels. I'm like, stop trying, you know, like not because I
Not gonna make
like
it, bruv.
stop figuring it out. No. No, it's like you just can't.
Alright.
It's impossible.
There's the
Mm.
27. Should I go on 9? Just do 9. Dude,
Um
27 is so clean. It caught like the very high, basically.
on NQ.
Yeah. 27 nailed the high on NQ, pretty
That's
much.
great. I'm still like I'm just trading what I see. So if we break this, break that. I'm just conscious we have this bearish range here. Um, but that swing, yeah, close above there one, I will enter. And I just don't like how wide I'm gonna have my stop. But we'll do it. And what am I gonna target? I'm gonna target this level. We'll go for it. And I'll continue to edge my stop up as and when. I'll get it there. Here would have to do because you got slanted lows. Put it at the lowest. The lowest imbalance is here. Yeah. Usually I'm going to want to try and enter down here closest to the level, right? So,
Yeah.
but I missed that because I was talking. But we had a nice setup here. There. Uh, we stall too much here. I might just flatten and wait. Equal lows. Because I'm more, you know me, I'm more about protecting myself than I am about
Yeah, especially on days
wanting
like
that.
this where like a candle can blow an account.
Well, and of course, we are dropping a lot on
Yeah.
NQ, and ES is a bit more stable, if you notice, right? I
Mm-hmm.
think, anyway. So I'm just going to keep edging it up because I don't care. Like, I'd sooner have a $50 loss than 200, right? That's up to
Mm-hmm.
me, right? So, of course, the second it breaks this high, I'll put stop to break even, right? So I just ate food. It's probably going to stop me up. There you go. I need to wait for the next setup. Almost looks like I need to go up a range size just because these are. I think
Yeah,
I do.
these ranges
I
are
think I
massive.
do. Yeah, yeah. So you got to be flexible. But yeah, that was a nice long there. Like, okay, now I see it. All right. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to frame the next stuff so I can see that's algorithmic backed liquidity fuel there. So where am I going to set an alert? Well, we've already got one down there. And I can also see we have some very nice ability there. Of course, what this does is it turns it into less of crazy scout mode,
Hmm.
doesn't it? Um, because you got to wait a little bit more time um, for it to do its thing. This don't care about that now that we have. We just want one alert above and one alert below, don't we?
Yep.
Um, and I'm gonna have a look here. Okay, that rejected from this structure. This formed that swing there. God damn. I mean, you got the smaller range
That's
um,
crazy
long there.
shit.
I
Dude,
mean,
this is
let's
a
just
five second chart day. What the fuck?
you can see on the 1.5 that actually caught the long really nicely, which is the super scalp mode. Here to here,
Yeah.
that would be a full move to the red.
Yeah, and wait,
Uh,
are you looking at NQ still? ES still or NQ?
yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh,
NQ went really
internal scan.
nicely on the 9.
Okay. Uh,
Jesus Christ.
should have held the old 27 evil model level ticked the low. There you go. People think you can't trade
NQ missed
with
27
this
by
kind of
1 tick or something. Well, like, no, a little bit
fucking
more, like
precision.
1 point.
God damn. I'm gonna look for a short here. But yeah, it's definitely I think a 5 second chart there, you're right.
This shit is so fast.
Okay. So if we have a breaker structure here, I'll short it back down. So we need to form structure first. All right. So that means this currently, that would be the low to break. And so I'd have an alert there just to observe. And that kind of looks like original consolidation if we do break.
Hmm.
IDM run, die. And honestly, I won't outstay my welcome on this stream. If we have one trade that is take profit, we'll go.
Sounds good.
I like that. If we can do that, otherwise, you know, I think I end up just out
Well, we
over
haven't streamed in
overstaying
a
my welcome.
while. We have to compensate.
Well, we don't. We
Yeah,
don't
we
owe
don't.
anyone.
We don't.
Low, high, yeah, nothing yet. Got alerts. Uh, can we push up further? Well, yeah, of course. Waiting for the trigger. We push up further, we can look for longs with setup above here. So I kid you not. But still the same structure to break. No change. Why does the 5 second chart look clean? Low on H2. Because we got volume coming in.
Yeah, crazy
It
volume.
doesn't look like this in Asia, that's for sure. Okay, could be a long cooking. I'm telling you. It would be there. You just need that swing. And that's the good thing about this 5 second, you get super tight risk to reward. That is the level we want. Run into this, and then I break a structure away if we get it. Otherwise, no. And so I'll set an alert here.
Volatility is absolutely fucking mental.
It's good. Yeah, M9 long was the entry. God damn. How many people we got? We got fucking 24 people currently. I think we can get some more in. Maybe everyone's busy because they're trading. All right. Okay. So if we break this, I'm short. Need
Yeah.
to be sure on the close. Needs to happen. And I can still have quite tight risk. One. Okay. Oh, not quite. Not quite. It
Jesus Christ.
almost closed. Okay, so I'll have my stop pretty tight. I mean, how tight is that? Like maybe $100 loss max. Okay. Mm, don't fully buy it.
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks like an internal scam
It
more
could
than
well be.
anything.
But the only way to get in long would be a break back up. So, and we'd need more inducement above. So
Mm-hmm.
framing along right now, need to come up, come here, run in like that. Okay.
NQ has yet to hit the IDM for shorts. It looks like it's actually creating that right now, so
Hmm.
it's gearing up. Hmm.
Yeah, this is the thing I was noticing yesterday because I don't usually trade ES, but yesterday when I was trading ES, I'm like, it's one of those things you need to have a bit of a wider stop with, I've noticed, because it seems
Yeah.
to do like triple scams, right? Or we get deeper retracements as opposed to NQ where it closes below a range and it just shoots, right? It's not like that. You'll get these sort of retracements before continuations. So
Yeah, like colors outside the lines a little bit more
it
than
does.
NQ.
Like that. That was definitely a short setup though. So I just got stopped out. So is what it is. 10:20, 10:30. Might get summon. Just got to be clear on if we come up here, we need to form that inducement. Otherwise, nah.
Uh-uh.
Uh, nah. We don't have IDM there. We have IDM down here. So same thing again. To get long, if we drop lower, you'd need that. Same rules apply. Mm, come out. And yeah, but at that point in time, we're likely to form more IDM up here. So
Hmm.
generally,
Yeah, right now it's how it's structured up. It just looks perfect to just like create structure and liquidity rather than do anything significant. So you
mm,
can just actually scalp it on really low time frames and that's it, like on a 5 second.
hmm you'd be in and out pretty fast. There you
Yeah.
go. Bearish setup. Better to just go in one contract even and have your stop at the high because you would have never got stopped out on the
Mm,
short, right? And you had a clean IDM run now.
yeah. Maybe now NQ could flush to that sell side at 548 after we head back up into a premium.
I'll set an alert here. Well, just to observe. Pretty much doing what I said it would do. you know. Anyway, I didn't long. Yeah, I was looking to short, right? Like we had the long down here, got stopped out before it moved. You had the short from up here, got stopped out before the move. That's just a testament to what are we going to do next time? Maybe have a slightly wider stop, but I prefer not to, just because of the way I trade. Like I prefer to edge my stop up. One of the moves will distribute and will be a part of it. So just staying patient, knowing what we want to see. I'd love us to come and run that.
Mm,
I don't know what's back there. Ah, you got equal lows back there. Look,
nice. Overnight equal lows.
there we go. Interesting. This went down, that went up. That's bearish CVD at that high. Should have known that. Okay. Once again, we can get along if we form this. Otherwise, no dice. Okay.
I think it's just gonna plunge for the lows eventually.
That's what I want. It will be easier to get a counter
Dude, this fucking
trade.
volatility is crazy. Like every 1 minute candle is between 20 to 50 points. It's
Yeah,
insanity.
this is where it's great to trade ES, for example. because NQ is just crazy, probably with one contract right now. He's
Yeah.
yeah. I'm liking ES.
Yeah, yes, it's just very calm, collected, just slowly like heading lower.
Less erratic,
Yeah,
smooth scan.
540 sell side. Can
25 years. Come on, people. Join us. You might even catch the trade with us once it finally finishes cooking.
Loading.
Mhm.
Can post on 2 degrees Discord maybe if you want to. Probably a lot of people come in from there.
Mm, I'd have to ask them if it's okay first, then post it. I mean, they would say yes, but I
Yeah, I guess because like you have your own channel there, right? So just posting where you're trading live sounds like a reasonable thing to do to me. I don't know.
yeah,
Maybe I'm wrong. Like
but
maybe you do have
then
to ask for permission.
there's definitely a right way to do things, a wrong way to do things. I should have asked them before the stream. Yeah. You can say you're right. Yeah, I mean, if you want to do it, I didn't tell you to. Thank you. I mean, I didn't ask though, but thanks.
I can say you're live.
Ooh, damn. Okay. Can we do it? Okay.
Just
So
really don't
we
want a knife catch on a day like today because you can just get
uh
absolutely wrecked. Like really
could
have to
get
look for confirmation.
for sure. Could get some kind of on NQ. I'm seeing internal scan potential if we started to bounce where we are now, but
Mm,
how many times is it going to form slanted lows,
yeah.
on the 15-minute there. That said, could give us our trade. Where would I enter here? Well, we need to form structure, and we don't have that yet.
It's just dying. I
Evil
mean, if we're
model
thinking higher time
giving
frame,
us
there's
that
a
though.
lot of liquidity below us. So even though we're only trading EM, if it's moving this hard, it's moving towards some resting orders. This definitely looks like the internal scam zone though, like 100%
Yeah,
on the
if
five
it
minute.
if
Oof.
it does it, it's gonna do it here.
We just
Uh,
need to raid that low we just put in and it would be good to go, to be honest. Because we have that range that we just mitigated right below the sell side. Just
mhm.
have to take out the low.
It's time. 30 minutes past. We could
Yeah,
pivot,
30.
so it just depends. Nothing to write home about here on the 15-second on ES. We are currently in this phase and we need to break, you see.
We're about to hit 2.5 engineer deviations.
Hmm probably whack that one too. We hit 1 on ES. 1.5 is down there.
Mm.
Yeah, they're kind of like strange intervals compared to the EM. I'll set an alert here just to fixate my attention on what is the confirmation. 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3. Don't enter without confirmation. 2, 1. No confirmation once again. Don't
Gamwick.
enter. You just gotta be clear. Uh, so many times you'll enter, then you'll have entered here, it gets stopped out, then it goes up. Price knows when it's done, when it needs. High, low. Close above that is still the trigger. 7, 6, 5. I'm always counting. Am I not? Always counting. 1. Nothing. 14 seconds. Once again, what are we waiting for? 33 minutes past is an interesting time, isn't it?
Oh
Why
yeah,
is that?
definitely.
Why is that though? I don't know why. 2, 1. Enter. Stop. At the body lows. I don't care if I get stopped out. I just don't. Don't care. I already built my cushion for the day, and I'm not expecting any favors here from NQ. So if we think we're going to get stopped out, guess what we're going to do? We're going to protect ourselves at all costs. I'm even going to put my stop to break even here because I'm telling myself I'm like a broken record. Um, I'm telling myself that we'll probably get stopped out. So why would I want to lose anything if we know we're going to get stopped out? I know we're going to get stopped out. I'm telling myself. All right. So now I've got to think about targets. I mean, we currently have that structure in the way there. So there we go. Stopped out. Let me see. Old broken low. We already rejected from that once. You know. NQ. It's got like a huge ass block on NQ in the way now on the 15-minute. Now, is this going to be one of those ones? What would get me in the trade again? High. Where is it? High. Low. Broke up here. This would be the retest. Um, well, I might just go long and just stay risk managed. Because like last time we went up anyway, right? We went down anyway. I know we're inducing away from this structure retest, but I know what ES is a bit different to NQ. I'm getting used to it myself because I used to trade ES all the time. Moved over to NQ, and we still want to protect ourselves. So I'll edge that in at the lowest imbalance here in this structure.
You said the word edge like 50 times since we started the stream today. Just saying.
Yeah, because it's been like that, hasn't it?
Edge. Have to edge
Mm,
myself.
let's fucking go. All right. Well, yeah, the main boss battle is the guy above us, isn't it? So I'll just get that stop in tight because I feel like we could come and run that. Yeah. This is sort of like structural inducement, isn't it? Because we didn't really retest. This guy is in the way. So it's like longing into resistance, if you think of it like that. So I prefer to stay really tight with my risk. Now, it'd be far easier to long if we got inducement here broke up because it's a lot smoother. This is very structured. That's very
Yeah.
smooth. Um, and it'd be like a much higher probability trade to break that. And you could even have a lower time frame confirmation with that. It's not only structural IDM, it's also algorithmic IDM. So once again, we could have a long setup from here, you know. Mm. So alerts once again are our friend. So what am I going to do? Set an alert here and one here.
It was just ping ponging like bearish internal scams to bullish internal scams. Like the setup, like the long setup was just a setup for a bearish short setup, like
Yeah,
internal both ways.
god damn. Let's see. Yeah, I mean,
Crazy stuff.
gonna be easier to make some more decisive movements after NQ runs one of those lows, of course. I mean, it could be internal scam here, but there's no follow through and there's some serious structure in the way of us going up on NQ for the moment, if you see.
Yeah.
Um, um, let's see what we got here. Let's see.
It's just trending down essentially, right? In a healthy way, like the way it does it in a normal trending market where it scams, stops, then run lower. And
Still got that
we haven't
fucking,
had a close above any meaningful high that put in a low on
yeah,
like anything
that's
that's on the 15
true.
seconds. So
Like I could just quickly walk through here, right? And hang on. Interesting. Okay, so I could walk through just like this. Currently, that's the deal, but we have this internal structure here. Yeah, but that's the main low, high, lower, low. Here, internal to that, you got the low, high, lower, low, and here we have internal structure is bearish everywhere,
hmm
and external structure is bearish. So second that changes, that's why I'm saying, this would be the first indication of bullishness
hmm
because it's the first structure to break, right? So anyway, back up. Otherwise, it's just sell side of the curve and it can still be continuing to form sell side of curve, and breaking structure gives the buy side of curve initiation, and we have none of that yet. So trying to long, should I be trying to short? Well, I can short from up here because we have inducement, and I can short from up here if we reject, run that and reject. But right here and now, I should be looking at a long. And so I should be quick with that. I can't, give me a sec. And first structural break this high. One. Okay, in we go. Okay, stop here at the body lows. Get that stop in. This could be inducement away from 50% mitigation, so got to be careful with that. The closest I can get my stop is at the bottom of the imbalances here for the moment. Right here and now, that is very important area to watch for a rejection. Uh, I might as well put my stop to break even. I don't care. You know, I don't care. Mark is not here to do me favors. And in this environment, you come into your own because if you can at least remain break even whilst it's chopping around and not reaching target. I mean, I haven't gathered my fucking statistics on price distances for 0.13 we use for MQ because that's easily achieved in all environments, consolidation, expansion.
Hmm.
Um, but for ES, I need to gather that data. We've actually I don't know if I should say, but we partnered with Ollie from Rise. Um, so he's our stat guy now. Sending my regards to Ollie. We need a catch up actually soon if you're watching. All right. So yeah, we need got that alert there. If we break this, I'm shifting stop up to here. Yeah. If we break this, and I might just use. I mean,
Yeah, that'd actually be like the high confirmation, long, like breaking that, as you said earlier, first indication of
yeah,
any real shift inside the range, right?
for sure. That'll be the first. So anything until then, it's just gambling. Well,
Yeah.
it's not
Not
gambling. It's
gambling,
just
just lower
low
probability.
probability
Yeah.
gambling. Okay. Uh, um, let me think. I mean, look, even one contract, it's so easy to like even make $500 with this. And of course, we have these crazy ass fucking ranges, which means you can become a scalp master. Um, if you always dreamed of being a scalp master, oh boy, let me tell you.
Have you always dreamed of being a scout
Have
master?
you always dreamed of being a scalp master?
Fucking
Like
crying.
you. Yeah, he is a scout master. Anthony is the scout master. Um, yeah, so right here and now we had that bearish inducement. Yeah, it's structural and algorithmic. You guys might not know what I mean by that. Basically, we have the algorithmic levels and you got the uh, structure, which we inducement uh, typically occurs when you come towards mitigation, aka tapping the equilibrium, and then what hitting it finally, and then you can die. If we break structure after hitting this. So that would be a close below there, which is useful for us to note because if we close below there, although I'm conscious that it could be an internal scam into this little structure here, I'll probably just want to flatten, right? If we close below there.
Yeah. I mean, if it closes, trades into the high, like the high you have marked out on the left, like retest just a bit below it to the bodies and then insta goes higher, it's
Yes.
fine. But if it
Yeah,
doesn't show
exactly.
willingness to just explode from there, then it's shit.
Either way, better safe than sorry. If I
Yeah,
prefer,
for
of
sure.
course, I want us to just go to space, right? But that is not reasonable. So I'm trying to remain like I guess conscientious. Is that the word? I don't know.
Conscious? Conscientious?
Conscientious.
Oh, you just invented a word.
No, that's a real
Nice.
word.
Conch conscious?
Conscientious. No,
What the fuck does conscientious mean? Sounds
Google
like
it.
a
I gotta
disease.
manage a trade, dude. It's a real word.
Sounds like a
Uh,
disease.
Conscientious. Like considering
Terminal
all
illness.
scenarios, I think. Conscientious. I'd
Conscientious.
Google it and give you all an English lesson, but I'm just okay. Time 10:46. Macro 3
Macro
minutes.
ink. Right, lads.
I thought that was ad for us. Come on. Okay, so if we close here, which we did, I'm putting my stop here. Locked in. Okay. And I had a few evil model traders, new guys, I'm not going to name names, message me. You all messaged me at the same time. And you were like, I keep entering the wrong move and then it goes to my target anyway. And I was right in the end. Well, you saw me getting through that anyway, right? Just now. And I'm the creator, right? And I'm still getting that. Well, you can see it works out in the end. You just got to stay protective until then. That said, you can just be a bit more like, okay, it seems like in this scenario, when we hit the EM level, right, we run the inducement, we break structure. Well, on ES, evidently, it's quite clear that you need to have a bit of a wider stop sometimes, right?
Yeah.
That's one of those things. You're going to develop your own sort of mode, right? Let me just see. I mean, that's an old broken low, which was already tested. The structure itself was that, and that got mitigated. Uh, what else do we have? We got this low, high. Okay, so that's a fresh area, which was previously bullish fractal. And yeah, so I think hot zone, 50% of that structure is at the terminus anyway.
You know what's funny? I feel like this exact type of price action is where most people get absolutely fucked, and we actually have an edge. Like we do
Yeah.
better in this wonky, fucking crazy price action structure than
Because we're
in
being
like normal
conservative
trending.
and
Yeah.
conscientious.
But it's
Okay, I
also
need
just
to
knowing
find that word.
the way of the scam, you know? Like knowing how the scam operates.
Conscientious. I think it's like science. Conscientious. Okay, I'm gonna find that. Conscientious. Conscientious.
That's not a word.
Yes, conscientious. Wishing to do one's work or duty well and thoroughly. There you go. I'm gonna I'm gonna get it here and paste it here. That's conscientious, dude. So we are conscientious traders. Would you not agree?
I would agree.
Because we're trying to do our work well, right? So this looks like potentially another structural IDM away from the retest of this, you see.
Mhm.
Um, right here and now. Okay, I'm going to turn this off. I just want to clean things up. I wonder if hot sauce found a bullish order block. Hot sauce?
Is that that's the FX4 indicator, right?
Yeah,
What's was?
hot sauce. And does that, I always think this, does that mean we should get bearish if we lose it? Well, from my experience, no. Because if you've got an overarching theme,
Bullish, yeah, bullish structure.
this is not working on the 10-second, is it? Okay, TTFM. Is it TTFM? TT trades
I mean,
fractal model.
honestly, I do think it is worth it to trail the stop to that low because it could just go back close to
Yeah,
break
because that
even
could be,
pretty, yeah.
but
So,
that is the first, if you think about it, if you zoom out,
yeah,
that's the first, and have, we came actually back up and tested this structure again, yeah.
it's tricky here. That's a tricky spot because
I
we
might just
left nothing in
flatten.
the way.
I don't really care. You know what I
Mm.
mean? Who cares? Way easier. Just flatten. I'm done. All right. And now it's going to go up, of course.
Platon.
Because I'm just thinking, like, I don't want to predict that we'll break this, you know,
Yeah.
and holding that trade, assuming we're not going to come and dig and sweep this low again or whatever, is us trying to predict that we're going to break that, right? Or even more to
Mm-hmm.
the point, come up and break that old structural low, the old bullish range that got violated, right? And that caused the shift down. It's a very significant zone. So you want to typically take profit before such a zone, right? Because holding your trade any longer than that is trying to predict, which is exactly what we want to avoid, right? As far as I'm concerned. All right. Anyway, let me just read through the chat and then I'll fuck off, to be honest, because I got some stuff to do. It's not that I don't want to hang out. Um, I just have
Dude,
some
NQ is actually
serious stuff.
making a Evil Model 9 short now.
Yeah,
If
and you
it
got
breaks
15-minute structure. I'm just
EM9 short.
careful because it could be like the most disgusting. Uh,
Gusting flush.
well, it could be the most disgusting internal scam known to man, leaving those lows like that. I'm just a bit conscious of that. If it goes down, everyone's going to be hyper bearish. You know what that means. Okay. Wait, there's a 5-second chart. Okay, I'm just reading through comments. I can say you're live. Okay, we already read that. Like me. I thought that was an ad for a hot sec. Ad for what? Um, Consciousness, the state of being aware of responsive. Yes, but this is conscientious uh, on the screen. Okay. Send it to the moon. Ripped through 20. Hang on. I'm on 50 now. I don't know. Check Discord chat. Should we cut it then? I think that was short and sweet and beautiful, and we're up. We're profitable. So what do
Damn,
you
that was
think?
short. Yeah, we can cut it, especially if you got stuff to do. Go ahead.
Short and sweet. Yeah, I actually do. Um, no worries. And uh, so I just got an email about live funded from Topstep.
Aren't you already live?
Yeah. Um, I
What'd they
think
tell
maybe
you?
that's why it's sent to me. Hang on. Should be
Sir,
fully
stop make so
focused.
much money, please. You make too much money, sir.
Should be fully focused on your live account. Jumping between sim and live can distract you from what really matters. Protecting your live capital. I think they just want to emphasize that you should respect being on live. Look at that. There you go. Perfect. How nice was that, though?
Yeah,
IDM,
textbook.
double algorithmic purge, right? In you
Beautiful.
go.
At 10:30 too, right? It's all happening in close proximity to the sweet spot reversal window
Hmm.
after engaging external.
Yep.
Perfect. Just like what we did yesterday.
That's
Textbook,
beautiful,
like
dude. Yeah.
identical.
I will probably try and make some more money. Why not?
Money.
I'm just really liking ES. NQ is like fucking mad as shit. If you are finding trading being kind of a
Hard
bit
stuff to get in queue.
a bit fucking, and you're trading NQ, if you're finding you're trading a bit chaotic, well, maybe switch to ES because it's still putting in the ranges, right? Well, I'm on the 10-second here and you're getting a lot of traction. That was $800 profit from where? One contract from, I think I entered here, didn't I? That was a good entry. And then took it up to around here. That
Didn't
was
that
like,
one get stopped?
no,
Oh, that was the one you stayed in? Okay.
yeah, yeah.
Nice.
got it from here, man. And yeah, that was $800. Just that. And like if you see intraday like the
Mental.
moves, I mean that's a pretty big that from there to there, $800 one contract, right? Anyway, I'm gonna fucking go.
Right, mate.
We gotta learn to not outstay our welcome, remember?
Yeah, I
Because
agree.
things gonna get a bit fucked up. It's like Yoda's mentality. Make your money. You
To
made your
our
money. 2R, you made your money.
to
Now
our
fuck
gang.
off. I don't want to see you for the rest of the day. He says, anyway, thanks, man. All good with you? Everything good with you? No
Yeah.
more explosions?
Nah.
Nah,
They're common, the explosions now.
that's boring.
Thank God.
I miss them. Joking.
No more explosions.
No more explosions, dude. Okay, well that's good. You survived. We want that.
All right, man. You can
All right,
piss off
buddy.
now. It's all right.
I'm gonna head. Catch everyone later.
See ya.